Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Timmy Treacle, and I'm going to be giving you guys my ranking of all 5 Rambo films. After completing the franchise this morning actually, of watching Rambo Last Blood, I decided to go ahead and do this ranking for you guys. There is a possibility that they may do a 6th film, from what I'm hearing, but we'll just have to see. But for right now, this will be my ranking of all 5 movies, from my least favorite to my favorite. But I'm going to go ahead and say I enjoyed all these movies. So I'm a huge fan of the franchise, and I love the character. One of my favorite action characters, especially growing up in the 80s with the first 3 movies. But with that being said, let's get into this ranking. Just remember, we're all going to have different opinions. I just ask that you guys respect my opinion. And if you guys have your ranking of all 5 movies, leave them in the comment section below. And let's have a great discussion about this. But coming in at number 5 is the newly released Rambo Last Blood. Um, I have reviews for all these movies on my channel, so you can look for those um, to see my thoughts and opinions on each movie. I'm not going to go into great detail here, but Last Blood, as I said in my review, could have been longer. This was a predictable movie, and the best part of the movie, in my opinion, was the third act. So, coming in at number 4 is Rambo 3. Um, this one um, is a really solid entry into the franchise, um, but it is predictable. But like I said, with these movies, you know what you're going to get. You're going to get Rambo blowing up shit. He's going to be killing people, and so yeah, you know what you're going to get. But I did enjoy this one as well. In this movie, uh, his buddy Richard Crenna, who's in this movie, um, who is his superior in the army. Uh, he goes on a mission that they asked John to go with them on. He refused. He says his war is over. So uh, he goes in. His buddy goes in. He gets captured, and so John decides to go in solo and go get his buddy. And that's what happens in the third movie. A lot of action, a lot of stuff blown up, and just a fun old time. But yeah, Rambo 3 comes in at number 4. Number 3 is Rambo. It's 2008. This movie is nuts. It is so much blood and gore in this movie. Uh, but again, that's what you get with these Rambo films. And it was awesome. I had a blast with this movie. Uh, and even though he is aged, you can tell, but still, he's still badass in this movie. And I definitely put it ahead of Rambo 3. Just the factor that this movie takes place, almost 2 decades after the third film, and Rambo still kicks ass. And I love this movie. The action, the body count, phenomenal. So it comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2, this may be a little controversial for some people, but for me, it's not. My number 2 is First Blood. First Blood is a fantastic film. This is one that got everything started. Uh, John is looking up his buddies from Vietnam. Uh, he goes to find one of his buddies. He finds out that he has died. Uh, and so he decides to walk back into town, and he's just looking for something to eat. And along comes the sheriff and decides to hassle him and basically pushes him over the edge. And John is in an all-out war with the local sheriffs and state police. And he's out in the wilderness, uh, and that's his territory. So he owns them out there. Uh, Basically, when push comes to shove, they mess with the wrong person, and Rambo kicks ass in this movie. And yeah, Troutman says, uh, if you go in there with all those guys, remember one thing: a good supply of body bags. That's a great line in the movie. But yeah, this is a fantastic movie. Most people will probably have this as their number one, but for me, my number one is Rambo: First Blood Part Two. This movie I have seen the most out of all the movies in the franchise, and I love this. This is a second chance for Rambo, so he can clear his name and just move on with his life. And so they bring him in. They send him into Vietnam to take pictures of this prison camp uh, to report back to see if there's any POWs there left from the war. Well, what he don't know is he's basically being set up by his own people, and they drop him in there. Uh, in 36 hours, they're supposed to pick him up, and not only do they not pick him up, they leave him there, knowing that there is a POWs there because he has one of them with him, and Murdoch tells him to abort the mission, and this pisses John off. He kicks ass, and my favorite line in the movie is when he grabs that microphone, his muscles are all bulging and everything, and he says, "Murdoch, I'm coming to get you." I love that line. It's freaking awesome. And with the help of a local woman, who she is just freaking gorgeous in this movie, she helps him escape. Unfortunately, and this is a spoiler if you haven't seen the movie, but she gets killed, which actually irritated me. But nonetheless, John kicks ass in this movie. The explosions, the action, the kills are just phenomenal. And it is my favorite Rambo film, Rambo First Blood Part 2. But there you have it. That is my ranking of all 5 Rambo films. So in the comment section below, give me your ranking of all 5 movies. If you haven't seen the 5th one yet, then just give me your ranking of the 4 or whatever you've seen. Or if you just want to, just tell me which one is your favorite. Other than that, if you're new to the channel, subscribe today for more content. If you like this, hit that like button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell on your way out so you get all my video notifications when I upload new content. And I also do top 10s, rankings, TV show reviews, trailer reviews, and of course movie reviews. If there's ever any ranking, top 10, or movie review you want me to do, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll definitely get to that. But other than that, I thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for many more movie reviews. I thank you for watching, and check you later.